I didn't say that part live. I'll probably still say it again and clip it. Anything for the clout.
Your clips not even showing your stream though. Anyway.
Now what I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna start putting them on YouTube because I slowly started doing that anyway. I got a YouTube channel. My channel I got like 18 subscribers now.
Oh, big subbers. Imagine 18 people saying hey to you.
That would be tough. I didn't even think about it like that. I was just like, this weak ass subscriber count. Oh, I got 19 now.
Oh, then another person said hey to you.
Alright. Um, I have my headset on because I'm talking to you, so I'm using my brain right now. I think that's tough.
I'm in your brain.
Back at it, part two.
Back at it like a crack at it.
All right, back to what I was saying, bro. I was definitely a wrestler. There's few things I didn't like about it though, bro. I was one time as a stank ass dude named, bro. I'm gonna just drop his name, bro. He probably follow me. He probably know me. I'm sorry, I'm putting you on blast, bro. It was Muhammad, bro. This dude named Muhammad. Actually, no, that was that was his last name and his brother's name, or his brother name, one of the two. His name was Amir, bro. It was terrible. He smelled
It will
super
always be
bad.
them fools from that area.
Yeah, smelled terrible, bro. Oh yeah,
Is he a
yeah.
freshman?
No, bro. He was like a senior or a super senior, one of the two.
Uh,
And
super seniors.
and then I was just like that because he was class of 2018. But I remember one time he was on me and he always smelled like butt, so nobody would wrestle him. But he was pretty deep. He was okay. But then one time, like we was going at it, bro, and then like I grabbed his leg, he tripped on me, his ball smacked the side of my face, and I just got up and left, bro. I was sick as hell. Then there was another guy, it was a big ass white guy. He was a brand new wrestler too, but his name was John Paul, bro, like, and he was like big as hell and white. And then like he was like my football coach told me I need to get coordinated and get strong, so he told me I need to become a wrestler. And I was like, all right, I'm kind of messing them up because I'm strong. I'm still like 140, 150 at the time because they got me going between the weight classes. They also had me wrestling outside my weight class. They had me go up to the 180s. I'm like, I'm way too small for this, but whatever. Because I ain't gonna, it was just terrible. But what's I'm gonna call it? Like, I was going against John Paul, bro. I picked him up. And then one time, instead of like just like, I guess he just, instead of like, he realized he couldn't get out of it. So I'm picking him up. He still had one foot on the floor. He bounced off the floor that one foot while I had him picked up, and then we both in the air now, and I'm trying to slam him, but slamming not legal, cause like I guess Chapel Hill and the rest of the time of wrestling that we're in is just illegal. You can't pile drive and you can't slam people because you'll get disqualified. You can hurt somebody. I'm doing it in practice because it's practice, so fuck it. He jumps up with the slam, bro, like it's WWE, and then we land, and his big ass, 200-pound ass lands on my fucking head, bro. I pass out for like 30 minutes. I wake up, they was like, we thought you lost you there, buddy. I'm like, what the fuck? My smell is all off. I smell like white ass. It's terrible. That's two. Three, oh my God. The coach's daughter, I fuck with Kelly. She was cool, but it was like she was a girl, bruh, and nobody was
You
trying to win.
fuck with her.
Not like that. She was just cool. But what's gonna call it? Like she a girl, but we not trying to wrestle her, and then she like a dyke too, so she like masculine and shit. So it's like if we win, we beat a girl,
You
bruh.
like a dyke.
If we
I knew
lose,
it.
if we
Lose
lose,
situation.
yeah, it's a win lose situation. But she was
I
good as
love it.
hell, so it was sick, bruh. And then my nigga, and then I had to deal with that. And then my nigga Jameer, one of my homies that got me into it. I never went against my friend Jimmy, but he was big as hell too. But he graduated by the time I joined, or he got in trouble. One of the two. I think he did graduate because he was 2 years above me, and I was a junior. Yeah, so he graduated. But this is like my friend Jameer, my other person that tried to get me in. This nigga's brolic as hell. He like 180, solid as shit, walks everywhere, muscular as head. This nigga's skin and bones feel like fucking metal. So I'm going against that, bruh. And I just have such a strong will, bruh. Even when I know I'm not gonna win, I'm not gonna turn down the smoke. Even when I know I can't hang, bruh, I'm not gonna turn it down. This man wraps around me. I feel like my neck is about to break. My eyes hurt, bruh. And he's just like, get out of it, get out of it. And I'm getting flashbacks, bruh. Because the reason I ever started working out or tried to get strong in the first place, I got a cousin named Tremaine, bruh. Like, nigga, strong as shit, should have went to the NFL. And he never stopped working out since the day he started when he was a kid. So I was like, I have a lot of like catching up to do to get to his level, bruh. And then one day, just thinking about all that, I was like, I can't lose to him. So sometimes I get out, sometimes he either let me go or the coach would stop it because he could see me about to die. So it was like, I'm not giving up. Either I'm gonna keep going or I'm gonna die on this mat. And then that kind of worked for a little while. And then there was times I was like, man, I don't want to fight. I don't want to go up against him. But I knew I had to get better. And they was calling me a prodigy at wrestling for some reason. I went all the way to state. I threw my last match though because I didn't want it that bad. And I thought I was going to do it again next year, but I didn't do it again next year because my mom was like, you got to pick. You can't do both this year. You're either doing band or wrestling. And I'm thinking maybe I'll just say I'm gonna do band and then do wrestling afterwards because it's after band's over. And then she was like, no, your grades are bad. But it turns out she was just saying that because of money. And she didn't know I was like, I had like potential. And they were trying to like scout me for school. And I just was trying to get another year under my
But
belt.
Andrew, you didn't even tell her that. You gave up on your
I
dream.
didn't tell her that. And I just told her that like earlier this year. She said, that's your fault. You should have said something. I didn't know you was good.
That
Every time.
is her fault.
She was like, every time I went to your match, you lost. I said, you only showed up to two. And then she was like, yeah, and you lost. You had me and your grandma scared. And I was like, oh. And I was like, nah, ain't nothing was gonna happen to me. The reason I had started even wrestling in the first place, bruh, is because I have a blood disorder. Like my blood is like water. It doesn't clot. So if I get in an accident, I'm just gonna leak out. It's over with. So I was like, damn, so I can't box? And it was like, nah, because if you keep bleeding, you won't stop. I was like, damn, I guess I'll just wrestle instead. But fuck that. I'm probably gonna still box in my life on my bucket list. If I die, I die. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I just gotta get that out my system just one good time, bruh. Just get in that ring, box. Shit gonna be tough. Go back to the story. The times that I had to wrestle the women, I felt so weird because I'm an awkward person, bruh. So I'm like, bro, I don't want to have to like touch them. I'm still weird when it comes. Like I can talk to people, but it's like once the like physical aspect comes in, I get squeamish, bro. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to do it with my hands. I start sweating, bro. It's just too much.
I can vouch. I can
Yeah.
learn.
So it's like a lot of the times I just let them like get on top of me and win. And I was just like, ah. And they're like, why they'd be like, why are you acting like that? Why are you being weird? I was like, I just don't know what to do, bro. I'm not trying to like, no, bro, this is weird. I don't know what to do. And then mind you, I'm like 16, 17, bro. So it's like, actually
I
no,
ain't getting no hoes.
nah, they were there. I just didn't know what to do with them. Cause
I'm
like
getting no hoes.
they were like walking me to class and shit, two of them at a time sometimes. It's just like, once things try and get physical, I'm getting weird, bro. I don't know what to do. I'm making jokes for no reason. Just don't touch me, bro. I don't know. I always used to just be like, I don't like being touched. But one, it was because I started getting weird when you start, don't touch me. Like, I don't know how to respond to that, bro. Like, as I'm aging, things are slowly getting better, but it's still kind of bad. But, I don't know. So like it even translated into the sport. So I was just like, I don't know. I got lucky one time because there was like this thing called sectionals, then there's regionals, and then after that it's state. I literally didn't even have to wrestle in state or not state sectionals or regionals because one of the dudes see me walk out and he was like, nah, this nigga too buff. I'm scared. I was like, oh thank God, that nigga probably would have beat me, bro. Cause I had lost the last two matches I played. So I was like, okay. I just went off a technicality because that nigga was a bitch. Oh, and it was like, here's your medal. I still got that shit in my room. And then, yeah, it's my little story of being a wrestler, man. But how did I even get there? The fuck? Actually, first things first.
Talk about balls in your face. That's fine.
Yo, yeah,
You missed her, don't you?
yo.